Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah, amma ba'd. You set the standard very high, akhi. I don't feel comfortable going after him after that. I don't think I can live up to, that. But, Jazakallah for the reminder. Firstly, I just want to say, wallahi, first and foremost, thank you to... Stop crying, please. You're going to make me start crying. To each and every single one of you for choosing 5-star Umrah, for choosing Umrah with the Mandem, for choosing us, for trusting us to give you this experience that we said that we would, and hopefully, inshallah, hope that we did manage to follow through and give you the experience that you guys expected, if not better, inshallah. Secondly, I'd like to apologize on my behalf if I've upset anyone, if I've offended anyone, or sometimes when push comes to shove, sometimes I can be very very direct with a lot of brothers. When push comes to shove, they call me the bad cop of the team. And wallahi, it's only out of a place for wanting goodness for you guys, and for wanting things to go smoothly, and to make sure that everything runs as it's supposed to be run. So I apologize if I have upset anyone. If anyone wants to talk to me later about anything that I've said to them or this and that, I'm more than happy to speak to you, and I'll apologize to you personally as well if that's needed. Secondly, I just want to quickly just go around, and I want all of you to tell me whether or not you feel like your understanding of this religion, your knowledge, has gone up, down, or stayed the same from the beginning of the trip till now. So everyone just say the word, either say up, same, or down. Yeah. Start with Jonas, inshallah. All the way up. Allahu Akbar. Ali. More than all the way up. Okay, alhamdulillah. Come on. Okay, alhamdulillah. Just see simple up will suffice, inshallah. Abdullahi. Alhamdulillah. Ayub. Zarshad. Mohsin. Suleiman. Shazad. Arif. Arun. Adnan. Mama Sahid. Samuel. Yusuf. Akis. Alhamdulillah. Omar. Taha at the back, sorry. Up, yeah. Amin. Imad. Abdullahi. Umar. Up, same or down? Up, yeah, alhamdulillah. Sharmake. Up, yeah. Osman. Alhamdulillah. Saif. Alhamdulillah. Abdurazak. Alhamdulillah. Yasser. Alhamdulillah. Abshir. Allahu Akbar. Mustafa. Alhamdulillah. Hamza. Alhamdulillah. Rayhan. Is there anyone behind you? No? Sean. Hassan. Mustafa. Ibrahim. Sam. Kamal. Nathan. Ahmed. Naveed. Ajmal. Alhamdulillah. That's everyone, right? Have I missed anyone? No, I said him. I said Ahmed. Alhamdulillah. No. Brothers, I want to tell you guys a hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which hopefully, inshallah, is a very, very good sign for everyone that's in this room. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, whoever Allah wants good for, whoever Allah wishes good for, Allah gives him an understanding of the deen. And alhamdulillah, as we've seen, each and every single one of you have said that since you came on this journey, since you came onto this trip, your understanding of this deen has increased. Your understanding of this deen has got better. Inshallah, that's a sign that Allah wants good for you. The fact that Allah allowed you to be here in the first place is a sign that inshallah Allah wants good for you. But the question, brothers, and wallahi, this is a very, 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 very powerful and very important question that you need to ask yourself is, do you want good for yourself? Do you want good for yourself? Because I believe it was Ustad Yassin mentioned in one of the sessions that the Quran is either going to be a witness against you or it's going to be for you. And you've spent this time understanding the Quran, reading the Quran, you've gained a better understanding. So for you to now go back, back down the same road that you came from, how foolish would that be? That after this guidance came to you, after this knowledge came to you, after this brotherhood came to you, for you to still go back, would that make sense? That would be foolish. And alhamdulillah, you guys have it nice, alhamdulillah. Some of you may have started your journey now, some of you may have been practicing for a while, but you guys have the opportunity, you got the brothers around you. Wallahi, I remember when I first started practicing, wallahi, I had no one. Wallahi, I had no one. For like, maybe like 3 months. Just me and my own fam. I used to make so much dua to Allah. Please, Ya Allah, give me righteous companions. I had no one, fam, no one. I'd go to college, I'd go home. I'd go to the masjid, I'd go home. I was by myself for like 3-4 months. And alhamdulillah, I used to make so much dua to Allah. I just happened to go to one of Imran's classes. We just clicked. It's like Arabic class with Saad, we just clicked. Alhamdulillah, Allah blessed me with what I believe are some of the most righteous companions Allah could have blessed me with, man. Alhamdulillah. But you know what the craziest thing is? Is till now that dua is still coming true, because every single Umrah trip we do, Allah puts more righteous companions in my life. Alhamdulillah. But you know what's even better for me? What's even more powerful for me is this time Allah did one better. Not only did He bring new companions into my life, He brought some of my boys from Jahiliyyah, He brought them, and He allowed them to come Umrah with me, and He brought them onto the deen as well. And wallahi, never, ever would I have ever imagined I would be doing Umrah with my friends from Jahiliyyah. Wallahi, Allah knows how much dua I used to make for them. Allah knows how much dua I used to make for them. And wallahi, I'm so grateful to Allah for allowing me to meet you guys and for me to be a part of your journey. And I hope that you guys feel the same way. Wallahi, it's very important that when you go back, you keep the brotherhood up. Allah's blessed you. Look around you. These are brothers. Inshallah, they're going to be at your weddings. Weddings, inshallah. And inshallah, they're going to be at your funeral. And alhamdulillah, I don't know about everyone else, but my group, we memorize the dua for janazah. Alhamdulillah. So if any of you guys die, don't worry, my group's going to be there for you. Alhamdulillah. And one last thing, I just want to give a big shout out to my group, because wallahi, you guys were amazing. Alhamdulillah, man. You didn't give me no problems. You didn't give me no issues. And without a shadow of a doubt, you guys were the best group here. 100%. You're better than all 3 other groups, I'll tell you that now. With my chest. Alhamdulillah. And I can honestly say as well, if your group were better, you would have remembered to mention it, but you didn't mention it. Alhamdulillah. No one mentioned it before. I was the only one. It came to my mind straight away. Come on. Come on. Now we know that Imran's going to say it as well in his talk. Just if I'd gone last, come on, you know. But one last thing that I want to leave you guys with, inshallah. I just wanted to say, Kamar, honestly, Akhi, it's been an absolute pleasure, man. From seeing you from the beginning, when you first took a shahada at Knowledge Con, from before that, you came as security. Does everyone know how he became Muslim? Does everyone know? I'll mention it very, very briefly, very, very quickly. So we had an event called Knowledge Con, 4-day event, and we needed security. Because not gonna lie, our events are quite mad. One time, couple, youth tried to run up in the masjid to try to stab one of the guys who was there. Imran was there, Gulid was there, they had to break it up, and eventually those guys who came to stab the guy, they ended up sitting down and listening to the dars. So alhamdulillah, it worked out. But the point is that we get some, we get a bit of a mad crowd coming to our events, which is a good thing, alhamdulillah. That's what we want. We call it mad thing in the masjid for a reason, you get me? So we had this event, Knowledge Con, and we needed security. So, Kamal was one of the brothers who was doing security there, and he wasn't even Muslim at the time. I remember, because there was 2 other brothers who were Muslim, and there was Kamal as well, and Muslim name Kamal. I thought maybe, I gave him salam, he replied to my salam on the first day, so I thought, he's a Muslim, whatnot. So 2-3 days into it, the second day I must have asked him, I said, how long have you been Muslim for? He goes, bro, I'm not Muslim yet. I was like, what? He goes, no, I believe in Allah, I believe in the Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and all that, but you are a Muslim, you're talking about. If you believe that, you believe the same I believe, you're basically a Muslim. Nah, I'm not ready yet, so on and so forth. He gave his reasons, this and that. There's no time to waste. You're never going to think that you're ready. That's shaitan telling you that you're not ready. Imagine right now something was to drop out of the sky, and, someone throws something out the window and it hits your head and you die. You die as a kafir. And you know what that means, right? He said, yeah, I know what that means. This is why. But I didn't want to force it on him too much. So I thought, bro, think about it, let me know. He's thought about it, he's talking. There's one other kid there, I can't remember his name, but that kid was, Allahu Akbar, he was amazing, So, couple 10-15 minutes later, I come back, let's do it. Let's do what? I'm ready. Ready for what? Shahada. What? Yeah, bro, let's go. Right now. I said, no, let's go, bro. Took him upstairs, took a shahada. And alhamdulillah, man, the fact that, just over a month after, Allah allowed you to come to Umrah is a very, very, very good sign, man. And only a week after he took his shahada, his partner also took her shahada. Look at that. The way Allah, flips the hearts, alhamdulillah. And now, alhamdulillah, he's come to Umrah. Wallahi, that's not a joke. So, I'll leave you with that, and just wanted to say, alhamdulillah, hopefully this is just the beginning, and we've got a lot more memories to come. And one thing that myself and brother Gulid and brother Saad and brother Imran, we wanted to just give you a little wedding gift. So on the next Sisters Umrah trip, we're going to take you and your wife for absolutely free, all expenses paid Umrah trip, inshallah, for the two of you, inshallah. Yeah? May Allah bless you, akhi, man. And with that, I'll end there, and I'll pass it on to Saad, inshallah. We'll come to give a little reminder, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. As you just saw, this last Umrah trip that we done, it was a life-changing experience. Now there are a group of people that we would like to take on our next Umrah trip, and they are at extremely high risk in terms of their spirituality, in terms of their iman, and also in terms of their engagement on the streets. But the thing is that these people, they do not have the funds to be able to travel. Now, if we don't facilitate a way out for these people, then they are going to end up destroying themselves. And they also might be the reason why we've received some destruction in our lives. You see, if there was a kid and you could have stopped him from stabbing someone, you have to understand he destroyed his own life, but he also destroyed the life of the person that he stabbed. Now, we've got some brothers from the streets and from seriously high-risk situations where they're actually willing to change, but the community is not supporting them. And they're not giving them a way out. And they have no one to turn to. But you know what? The drug dealers on the block, they say, listen, come. If you work for me, I'll pay you. And then we wonder why they're on the streets doing what they're doing. But if we lend them a helping hand, then these people will be very much inclined towards making this change, as we've already seen time and time and time again. This is not a one-off sporadic incident. We've seen that our process, it works with Allah's permission. So we want to now take the next batch to Umrah, and there are those who absolutely cannot afford it, or if they can, their money is haram, but they want to change. And I'm asking you, brothers and sisters, for Allah's sake, please donate generously at the link below, because you are going to facilitate changing someone's life. And remember, when this person changes and all the good that they do, you will reap that reward on the day of judgment. Imagine they start praying 5 times a day, which they most likely, as those from the previous trip have done. Imagine that 5 times a day you're going to get that reward, and you're not doing nothing just because you gave, what, £100 towards someone's ticket, £200 towards someone's ticket, £5 towards someone's ticket, and that facilitated their change. So please go to the link below and donate generously. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.